I'll give you the 1 through 5, and then if you want to go deeper in the list and pick anything out, go for it. Dodgers 1, Phillies 2, Mariners 3, Diamondbacks 4, Braves 5. Anyone with opening thoughts here? Yes.
I have one. Mariners should be higher.
Okay, so give me your top 3 or 5.
I'll give you my top 3 right now. I would go Dodgers for sure. I would go Mariners number 2, and then I would say Diamondbacks number 3.
Okay.
I would have Phillies right in between there, 4 and 5. Painters in the minors, Taijuan Walker's okay, but yeah, that's what I would switch there right there.
Kratz, do you take offense to that, or you're okay with it?
No, I'm fine with that. I think the Mariners should be far and above everybody else because they've done it. The Dodgers rotation is nobody's more deep. Nobody has, the star power of that rotation. The ceiling of that rotation is ridiculous. What the Mariners did this year, this list has them 3. George Kirby's not even on it. I get it's opening day, but George Kirby's not even on it. And you have, you're missing Ranger Suarez for the Phillies. To me, I don't think the Phillies are better than the Mariners. So you have to put the Mariners above the Phillies.
For rotations.
Yes, for rotation.
Okay. Mr. Pitcher?
It's just odd that the Dodgers have 10 people on this list. I know Grassy just mentioned depth. I mean, that's insane, man. So if a couple of these guys need a blow, like Sasaki gets his first year in the big leagues here, whenever Shohei decides to come back, if they need a break, they still got like 4 extra guys in the minor leagues that are ready to pitch right now in a rotation. So that's sick.
Missing a name too, by the way. Tony Gonsolin is going to come back at some point, probably not too far away, maybe a month or so.
Yeah, well, okay, 11. We'll just say there's 11.
Keep going. There's probably more.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more, but I do actually like the Royals to be a little bit higher. I love Cole Reagan, Seth Lugo, Michael Wacha. And then even Michael Lorenzen as their number 5 guy, he's going to give you innings. He'll take a beating if he needs to take a beating, but he's going to save the bullpen, and he's going to just flip that rotation around. So I would say that they're probably up there at number 5 maybe, and just bump Braves and Tigers down 1.
Okay.
I think the Pirates should be in the top 10. I think the Rays should be out of the top 10. I think the Astros should at least be ahead of the Rays. I think that Astros rotation, Framber Valdez, while there's inconsistency, Hunter Brown showed he figured it out last year. Spencer Arrighetti really showed he figured it out. And Ronel Blanco, nobody knew about him before last year, and he threw a no-no.
Where do we think the Tigers were accurately placed here?
Again, it's a potential lineup. I think Reese Olson is very underrated. I think Reese Olson's win-loss percentage last year, throughout the first half of the year, it was like, oh my gosh, they just would lose his starts. And he had below a 3 ERA for a good chunk of the season, and they just kept losing his starts. He was that one that snake bit. So I like it. Chris Bubik and Michael Lorenzen at the back end, solid. Anytime you have a Cy Young Award winner in your top, you're gonna get some more. You're gonna get some more love. Flaherty figured it out last year with the Tigers, so you know he's gonna do well. Jackson Jobe, you sit there and you go, sorry, I jumped around teams. That was my bad. I jumped around teams a little bit, but I think the Pirates need to be in the top 10. That's where, you have Paul Skeens on your team. You're talking about teams that have guys in the back burner, in the minor leagues. Bubba Chandler's the real deal. Oh man, I'm completely forgetting who we watched the other day when we were having Bubba Chandler's buddy on. Is it Harrington? Harrington's in the minor leagues. Jared Jones is going to be coming back from the IL. Mitch Keller, Oviedo. We saw Oviedo. He looked like a transformer. He's 6'7" or 6'8". To me, I think that pitching staff is a top 10 starting rotation.
And I'll end it with this, unless you want to talk about it. But the Tigers, it's going to be different once they get closer to playoffs. AJ Hinch is going to mix and match. He's going to throw
chaos.
He's going to put a reliever to start games.
He doesn't want to always do that, but still, I know it. He's going to have something up his sleeve. So I would move them down a little bit, or move them up higher. Yeah, I think it's a really good rotation. I mean, Tarek Skubal, if you don't think he's the best starter in baseball. He's at least top 3, but he was the best pitcher in baseball last year. I think Flaherty's going to have another great year for them. Reese Olson is really sneaky good. Here's the question mark, and this is how I could potentially put it in the top 5 for me. I could jump them over Atlanta for sure. If Casey Mize is the Casey Mize we saw just now in spring training, which was completely different, I'm on board. And Jackson Jobe might win Rookie of the Year. So if they let him eat, right? If they give him 140-plus innings, they might have to give him a break around the All-Star break, an extended break. Then that could be a top 5 rotation. Okay, now let's dip a little bit lower on the list. And I feel like I have a very testy relationship right now with Orioles fans.
Can I, before you go on?
What?
I know one team you're going to move up higher.
Okay.
And
you got to call it first. You got.
Well, I'm gonna show him, and I want to see if you say it. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
You show him, and then I'll say it.
More in a minute, but first, a quick word from our sponsor of this video.
Hair thinning is very common, very frustrating problem that many men deal with. From stress and nutrition to hormones to lifestyle, so many internal factors affect what you see on the outside. Luckily, Nutrafol is here to help.
Thinning hair is different for men and women, so a one-size-fits-all approach to their hair growth doesn't cut it. Nutrafol has multiple formulas for men and women that are tailored to different life stages and lifestyle factors.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement brand trusted by over 1.5 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol.
Start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code FOUL. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code FOUL. And now back to the video.
Oh, ready?
Yeah.
So the Blue Jays are 14. The Cubs are 21.
He's out of the top 10, though.
Yeah,
I'm deep.
I'm down. Never mind. I thought you were going to move the Royals up higher because
the Royals. Yeah, no, I like the Tigers and the Royals this year. Yes, but for me, Kratz, I know we're picking on them. I love the offense. They had a great day yesterday, but Zach Eflin, Charlie Morton, Dean Kramer, Shigano, and Cade Povich, or Shota Imanaga, Justin Steele, Jamison Tyone, Matthew Boyd, Ben Brown. Which starting 5 do you want?
This is what I was talking to Steve about. Easily the Cubs starting rotation. This is the work. Like I think they have a great bullpen. I think the Orioles have a great bullpen, and the Cubs have a lot of stuff has to go right for that bullpen. To me, I'm taking the Cubs rotation every day. I think the Cubs they're outside the top 10. I think they're below the Pirates somewhere.
So, yeah, the Blue Jays were 14. Or, sorry, the Orioles were 14. The Blue Jays were 15.
Yep.
Then if you get into the 20s, the Mets were 20. The Cubs were 21st. I'm like, no. The Cubs should not be 21st, JB.
I don't know. I think he's right.
Really?
Yeah,
the Mets,
I'm looking
the
at
Mets should be lower. Above. The Mets opening day starting rotation should be lower.
Lower? Where do you want that?
Definitely not above the Cubs. I mean, look at the Giants starting rotation. Maybe I'm getting enamored by the Verlander, Robbie Ray type of things, but you sit there and you go, you got Logan Webb as a top 5 pitcher every single year.
He only gave up 2 runs yesterday. I mean, it seemed like it was going to be, or 3 runs, excuse me. It seemed like it was going to be a lot more, but that's where he lives, 2-3 run range all the time.
That's what he does. Dudes get 2 singles, and he gets a ground ball double play, punches out the last guy. See ya. Stranded on third.
That's an exact play that happened yesterday. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what happened. The pitching coach came out, talked to him. First pitch he threw, double play, ended the inning.
Mm-hmm. He's really good.
Yeah.
He's really solid, consistent. Yeah, but it's not a sexy name because he doesn't strike out the world.
No.
He gets credit, though. He gets high up on Cy Young award list.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he hasn't won it, but he's gotten top 5 probably at least twice, I want to say, in his career.
At least.
Yeah. He's really good. He's been worth the money for them. What about the Twins? Pablo Lopez, Joe Ryan, Bailey Ober, Chris Paddock, Simeon Woods, Richardson. They have them at 16. You want that or you want the Cubs?
I think they're right
Closer?
around the same. Yeah.
They're right around the
I do.
same. Different look. Different look.
Yeah.
But why can't the Twins name their number 2 and 3 starters?
Well, they have now.
They have
right?
now?
Yeah. I know that. We didn't see it for a while. They were playing a little playoff footsie with us. We're not going to tell you much, at least for a little bit. But they laid it out, I think, now. The end of the list, by the way, to finish this. I mean, I don't think there's much debate here. He went Marlins, Cardinals, A's, Rockies, Nationals, Angels, White Sox.
You can flip a coin with it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good there. Marlins should be a little ahead because of Alcantara.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with that.
Mackenzie Gore did it yesterday in the shadows. The shadows were there, and the boys were swinging and missing. I think the Phillies ended up with like 19 or 20 punchies on the day. The Nationals ended up like 15 or 16. Don't bet against the shadows. Boys' ball was blinking up there like, I can't see it.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.